Alright, hello everybody. This is Andrew Perkowski checking in again from the fish room. And today's video is about the golden Skiffia. I received these fish from James Craig, who's a member of the American Livebearer Association. He had donated these fish to the North American Goodeid Working Group donation, and my friend, who is the president of the Chicago Livebearer Society, Rick Borstein, he actually bid on these for me, or he bid on the pair for me, and actually brought them back not too long after the convention. I messaged James, and I had wanted to get a little bit bigger group going so that I could make sure that I was going to get breeding and increase the chance that I was going to have success. And he was nice enough to send me a few more. So he's a super awesome guy. So now I have a nice group. I have 4 males, 3 females. There's one larger male that has been chasing the females around. You can see him right there. He's beautiful. Alright. So a big thanks to James Craig and to Rick Borstein for helping me acquire these fish. And I couldn't be happier. The golden Skiffia was described in 1978 by Miller Kingston from specimens that were collected by her, and Robert Rush Miller, who's a legend in the Goodeid community and other live bearers as well. But yeah, this species was described by Dolores Kingston from the specimens they collected on February 23rd of 1976. The fish in here are actually descended from those original specimens collected from the Rio Teuchitlan in Jalisco, Mexico, which I think is pretty cool. The scientific name for these guys is Skiffia francesae, and it was named for the wife of Dr. Miller, Frances H. Miller. Her maiden name is Hubbs. She's the daughter of Carl Hubbs, who was another famous ichthyologist. So lots of interesting factoids about these guys. It was already believed to be extinct in the wild by the time they were described formally, which is a shame. A lot of the issues were due to the area was heavily polluted at the time when the first specimens were collected. But one thing that's also kind of interesting is a number of years later, they actually found a Skiffia in the Sayula, the Lake Sayula Basin, that they believe to be, like some people believe it to be, an extant population of Skiffia francesae. From what I was reading on the Goodeid Working Group page, the Sayula Skiffia is located somewhere in between multipunctata and the francesae, but closer to the francesae. Man, that male. Anyway, the Goodeid Working Group actually recognizes 2 different ESUs for the Skiffia francesae, with one of them, the SKI FR2, being the Sayula Skiffia. These guys are really small. The largest one that was measured it came in at 43 millimeters, which for those of us using inches, that's a shade over 1.6 inches. You can see the male has, wow, so quick. The male has that distinctive split on the dorsal fin that you see with the genus. You can see over here I have Skiffia multipunctata. This is the Lago de Camacuero. And that male, he's swimming around. He's got the notch in the front. So something typical for the fish in the genus. There's a female in here that's ready to pop as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So can't wait for that. Yeah. Show up on camera. So the Skiffia francesae, I'm keeping them here in a 10-gallon. There's plants, a whole bunch of the guppy grass mixed in with some moss. They spend a lot of time picking at it. These guys are constantly feeding on things and picking at things. So I try to supplement the diet. A lot of herbivorous, plant-based flake, other food items, but I will throw some animal protein in. But the basis of the diet is plant-based. So, just wanted to introduce you guys to my Skiffia francesae. I was super excited. This was my #1 target of all the fish that were available at the ALA convention this past year. It's one I'd coveted for a while, so very excited to have them and get him in focus. He's just beautiful. The males will actually turn a little bit grayer when they get worked up for the ladies. You can see he's getting a little bit darker. So anyway, if you like what I'm doing, hit like and subscribe. I'll be sure to post more updates in the future. Especially when these guys start breeding. Absolutely incredible. Skiffia francesae, extinct in the wild.